I was a truck supporter. I was nothing really crazy about it, nothing serious. 3 months ago, I think, the initial MAGA march. I'm a little amped up as it is, and I see Antifa. One of the guys started like just coming at me, trying to rile me up with a bullhorn, like yelling at me. The guy from Antifa is literally being like, "Oh, come over the fence, I'll fuck you in the ass." There's 10 Antifa out there ready to jump me, so they follow me. I'm a bodybuilder, used to be an MMA fighter. I start kind of going towards them, and then a group of guys come from behind me that I later found out were Proud Boys, and basically kept me from getting jumped. And so I just started hanging out with these guys. Didn't know anything about them. Didn't even know who the Proud Boys were. I got into some scuffles with Antifa. So did they. They all swung at me first, and I protected myself. So had a knife swung at me, I moved his arm, and I knocked him out afterward. But the person that I'm right beside, that I grabbed somebody off of him and saved him from getting jumped throughout the night, ended up being Enrique Torres, the leader of the Proud Boys. So by the end of the night, he asked me to join the Proud Boys. That video got 17 million views. I'm bald, white, and big with a beard. So I fit the narrative of what they want to see as white supremacists. I basically got doxxed at that point. They want to make me out to be this monster. Lost a bunch of friends. Not able to get a job in DC anymore. There's nothing fucking racist about me. The majority of my friends that still talk to me are black from my childhood. These are childhood friends. And they all know it's bullshit. The last thing that you ever think in your life is that you're getting into a racist organization when the president is Puerto Rican and black. So I went to the second one. We got into it a few times. After that night, I heard I had a price on my head from Antifa and BLM. So then it goes down to, I guess, the third one, which is the 6th. I don't think I heard a freaking single word that he said because you just couldn't get that close. So then we obviously walked down to the Capitol where they're like getting closer and closer. And it was really weird because like the last thing you would think that anybody's going to go into the Capitol. I didn't go in through a broken window. I walked through an open front door with cops waving me in the door like it was okay. I mean, if they're waving us in, they're inviting us in. I hit one person in that building, and the one person I hit was somebody swinging at a cop because I don't believe in that. That's bullshit, and that's not what we were there for. I went in there as a goddamn patriot, not as a rioter. There was some dumbasses in there for sure. Going in there and stealing shit and going and taking pictures of people's offices. Like, what are you guys doing? I mean, it's fucking disgusting. I literally had 2 cops tell me straight up to my face, "Can you help us? You're obviously the voice of reason," because I was trying to back people up and literally telling people we need to leave. Then I started just walking around looking for a damn exit. Finally, I get out of there. They arrested me out front for curfew, trying to walk into the hotel I'm staying in. I got approached by people at a bar just trying to watch football that tried to attack me. I've gotten death threats. I'm just scared for my goddamn life right now. I want to leave so bad. I'm not trying to run. I just don't want to be here. There's nothing like everybody hating you. It's people that don't even know you. My advice would be you need to actually think about what you're doing before you do it. That spur of the moment shit, that's when you make bad decisions. Your intent can be good, which I've proved, but nobody knows what you're actually thinking. Do not become a part of anything that you don't know the whole background and the story on. They might have a reputation of being something worse.